Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Today we will see how to make this beautiful earring. It's a very simple and straightforward process. It's just, it's so simple. As you guys can see this. This is not attached to it, but it looks that it's like attached. So let's see. This is a finding that we received in the Bargain Bead Box subscription for the month of March 2025, and I was thinking like whether to add seed beads on the sides and then to wrap a bead on the side, but still this part will be, empty. But then these bell beads, the crystal bell beads that we received in the box, kind of made sense for me. And I tried to fit this inside this channel. It fit, excuse me, perfectly. Allergies, right? So, and then first I thought I will do with a head pin. Okay, I did this. Okay, I did this with a head pin and tried to put this inside this, but obviously it didn't work out. So let me tell you guys what I did to fit this perfectly in here. In the back you can see the wire is bent, but it is close to the bead right here. So that's what you want to do. It doesn't pick or hurt. I tried, and then so you need a head pin. That too, a head pin with a bigger loop. If you don't have it, like this is nice size loop, but if you don't have this, you can always use wire, 20 gauge wire, and make your loop yourself. Just a little bit bigger loop so that it can fit, because as you guys can see, this is a thicker one and it has to go on top of this and the round loop. It's much thicker space to go through. So all you do is, first, if you put the beads, you start as a head pin, it is difficult. So this one was easier. So take this, open up the loop, and then add this loop to the finding. It's a kind of a, twister project. It's just okay. So just like that, and then you twist and close that loop shut. Take your time. It's a simple one, but if you take your time and do it, it'll be easier. Okay, make sure it's nice and straight, which it is. Right now that this is attached, all you need to do now here is, I did attach, but I had this in the back, so I need to open that up and figure that out. So you want that wire to stay in the back. Okay, so make sure, yeah. Now take this and close that loop. So this needs to be in the back of the finding. So there's two sides to the finding. Whichever side you like it, you can have it. So as the first side, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add these. It's shape of a bell, right? So I just put my spacer bead as well. I used 3 spacer beads. These are 2mm spacer beads, but if you want to use the spacer bead that we got in the box, you're more than welcome to do. But this is very bright, that's why I didn't use it, and slightly bigger than what I'm using. So you can also use seed beads if you want. Metallic seed beads would look good as well. So I'm alternating this bead and the seed bead. I'm using 3 of the bell beads and 3 of the spacers. Okay, just like that. And then what you have to do is, see this, it has to, okay, so now that's gonna be a challenge. Look at this and look at this. Yeah, it is the same. So let's just do this. All you need to do now is take this wire, instead of making a loop, oops, it just came out. Okay, instead of making a loop, I just folded the wire on top of the spacer bead. That's all I did. Okay, so just like this. There was not much left in that thing. That's why I chose to do this. Otherwise you could have chose a regular one, but since I did that in that, I want to mimic that. So I just want to snip off a little bit extra. Okay, and just bend this wire just like that, so that it hugs the spacer bead. So now if you leave it, this is how it will look. You won't see a bottom thing like a head pin it will be, but at the same time you have that loop right here. So the same I did here as well, as you guys can see. And there was a very short tail, but this has a little bit long tail, so I cut it down. So this is how I did. So you can use a head pin or you can use this, but I felt it easier without beads. That's why because constantly I really liked without the beads, so I just did it. But you can always do with a head pin if that's what is easier for you. So this is what it is. Now this color of the metal gold is different from our regular ear wire color, which is going to be this, right, this color. So I didn't want to use that, so I thought I will use my 20 gauge wire, Hildy and Joe. This is a Joanne's brand, 20 gauge copper wire, silver plated, that's what it calls. And this is a gold color which matches my findings out here. So I cut about 1 3/4 of an inch. That's what I cut. And I used the bail making pliers, the step looping pliers or the bail making pliers. This is the one. It has 6 steps or 6 mandrels from the smallest to the biggest. I use the smallest and the last but one of the biggest loop. So you get a loop which is consistent to each other. So I keep it under the mandrel, under these 2 mandrels, and you should not feel the wire. That's what you need to pay attention to. Keep it right resting against your index finger. Roll the finding. So roll the roll the pliers. Now you have the loop. Now what you do is take it and keep it right between the top 2 mandrels, which is big, and it needs to rest on the mandrel. That's important. And take this and wrap it around this. Now you have the ear wire shape. All you need to do now is take it and the tip just excuse me, twist it a bit. Then you have the perfect ear wire that you can imagine. To finish it off, take a, what do you call this? I'm so sorry, I'm lost today with words. Nail filer, right? So you don't have to have anything special, but this is sharp and this goes into your hole in your ears. It might poke you, so you take the nail file and nicely file the edges and then feel for it. If it is a little bit sharp, go ahead and file more. Yeah, once you are happy with that, let go of that. All you need to do now is open up this ear wire, twist and open towards you, and then add this finding to the ear wire. And then now move it away from you. If you want, you can hammer this ear wire, but since everything is shiny, I didn't want to. If you hammer it, then it will be matte. So now the ear wire kind of matches the finding, which I really like it. And the earrings is also very simple, yet it is beautiful. It is something different. It is not the normal one. So I really like the simple earring tutorial. I hope you guys will enjoy too. If you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for notification. I do upload videos couple of times a week. Thanks so much for watching. There is super thanks button, which is heart symbol, and thanks written right next to it in the description box below. Click on it and you can donate as much as you can. Buy me a tea. I would be happy. Have a good day. See you in the next video. Bye bye.